This episode of Tech Chop is brought to you by GoToMeeting and Amazon.
Hello and welcome to episode 62 of Tech Chop. I, of course, am Paul Bauer, aka twitter.com/ElDePablo. This week we'll be talking about how New York's chief of police is ready to go full retard on the surveillance state, thanks to the Boston Marathon bombing. If you ever have problems logging into Facebook, your friends might be able to help you recover your account now. Go Gadget Ear! And Google releases glass source to hackers. And finally, is that Firefox you're using or a government spying program made to look like Firefox? All this and more, right after this. When your entire team can get together, it's amazing what can get accomplished. Projects and decisions that normally take days or weeks are done right then and there. But getting everyone together under one roof can be time-consuming, expensive, and difficult to plan. That's why I use GoToMeeting with HD Phases. It makes it crazy simple to get your whole team together online whenever you need to, no matter how far away people are. With GoToMeeting, you can share the same screen so you can stay on the same page. And the built-in HD video conferencing makes your online meetings just like being in the same room. Plus, it's simple to launch or join a meeting from anywhere using your computer, smartphone, or tablet. Hell, you can even present from your iPad. My company uses GoToMeeting all the time, and you should be using it too. Try GoToMeeting free for 30 days. Don't wait. For this special offer, visit GoToMeeting.com, click the Try It Free button, and use the promo code PODCAST. Remember, use the promo code PODCAST so they know that Tech Chop sent you. GoToMeeting. Meeting is believing. And now for this week's stories. As we surmised on our political blog, mainwash.com, the Boston bombing is being used by some officials to ramp up the surveillance and police state across the country. The latest proof of this is in a recent statement by New York Police Commissioner Ray Kelly. Kelly said the following on MSNBC's Morning Joe, quote, "I'm a major proponent of cameras. I think the privacy issue has really been taken off the table." Kelly went on to say to us naysayers of Big Brother that everywhere we go we're having our pictures taken. So I guess since the government's already infringing on our privacy, more infringing should be totally cool. If you ever have the misfortune of misplacing or forgetting your Facebook credentials, don't worry because Facebook has recently launched a tool called Trusted Contacts, which is a revamped version of their Trusted Friends tool they released in 2011. PC Mag said, quote, "Can't log into your account? Just call 3 of your trusty friends and let them know you need help regaining access to your news feed and birthday reminders. Each one will get a security code with instructions on how to help. And only once you have all 3 codes can you recover your account." Facebook says that you should only give access to this tool to people who you trust with a spare key to your house. Still, even if one of your friends decided to try and screw you with this, they would still need to pay off 2 more of your friends to get to work because of the PIN code system. Still, I think it's just best to save your password in a secure password vault like KeePass or LastPass. If you were like me, you probably used to watch reruns of the $6 Million Man or the Bionic Woman when you were a kid, and wished you had a bionic super hearing. Well, it turns out that may not be too far off in the future because scientists have 3D printed a creepy looking bionic ear. Engadget said, quote, "Rather than seed hydrogel with cells and call it a day, the researchers 3D printed a blend of calf cells, hydrogel, and an integrated coiled antenna made from silver nanoparticles." The ear doesn't look natural per se, and there are still bugs like the fact that this bionic ear picks up radio signals, but still, it's pretty interesting to see that bionic parts may not be too far off in the future. The folks at Google did something pretty cool. They've released the Linux-specific code that ships with their Glass project to hackers. The code is available now at code.google.com, and it's expected to be pushed into Git soon. Don't get all of your coding hopes up yet, though. Ars Technica said, quote, "This doesn't mean all of the source code related to Google Glass has been released. Android code is released in 2 parts. Changes to the Linux kernel are released under the GPL v2 free software license, just as Linux itself is, while most of the code that makes Android recognizable to users is released under the Apache license. With Glass, just the Linux code has been released." Just because they haven't released the Android-specific code yet doesn't mean that they won't in the future. In fact, they're expected to do just that. Still though, by them releasing the Linux code now, it's a good sign that Glass will remain as open as Android has been. I used to be an avid Firefox user back when it was super cool. I loved all of the plugins for it, but after Chrome had been out for a while, I ditched the Fox for a much faster browser experience. For those of you who haven't abandoned Firefox yet, are you sure you're even using Firefox? Apparently a company that sells spyware that's disguised as Firefox to governments, including the US government, has just been discovered by Mozilla, who just sent them a cease and desist order. The company making the spyware is called Gamma International and is based out of the UK. Ars Technica said, quote, Mozilla revealed yesterday in its blog that it had sent a cease and desist letter to Gamma demanding that these illegal practices stop immediately. Gamma's software is designed to trick people into thinking it's Mozilla Firefox. The spyware itself doesn't infect Firefox. So just because you're a Firefox user doesn't mean that you'll be affected by this. What it does, though, is uses the Firefox brand and trademarks so that it gives the victim a false sense of security when installing it. Once installed, though, Mozilla says that it violates human rights and online privacy. That's it for this week's story. Stay tuned after the break for our freeware pick of the week.
Need a new computer? Amazon has it. Need some toilet paper? Amazon has it. Want to read the latest best-selling book? Amazon has it. Amazon is literally your one-stop shop for everything you could possibly ever want online. They also resell items from some of your favorite online retailers like Tiger Direct, except oftentimes with no taxes and cheaper shipping. Plus, if you sign up with Amazon Prime with a low cost of only $79 per year, you get free 2-day shipping on millions of different items. Everything is delivered right to your door. No more driving to the store for your odds and ends, taking away from valuable Xbox time. Shop in your underwear like you always wanted to do. Go to amazon.techchop.com. You'll get the same experience and prices, plus a small percentage of your purchase goes to help out TechChop. It's win-win for everybody. Visit amazon.techchop.com now and get your Amazon shop on. Bookmark amazon.techchop.com for all your future purchases and continue to help out the show. That's amazon.techchop.com.
This week's freeware pick of the week is Media Monkey. If you're a serious music buff, this freeware program catalogs your CDs, OGG, WMA, MPC, FLAC, APE, WAV, and MP3 audio files. It offers an intelligent tag editor, which looks up missing album art and track information via FreeDB and the web, and an automated file and directory renamer to organize your music library. If you already use Media Monkey, tell us all about it and why you like it in the comments. That's it for this episode. As always, if you have something to say, go ahead and sound off in the comments below or hit us up on our Facebook page. Remember, we have new episodes every week, so be sure to like, fave, subscribe, and we'll see you next time right here on Tech Shop. Tech Chop is a proud member of the Tech Podcast Network. TechPodcasts.com. If it's tech, it's here.